every Tyler the Creator song ranked from worst to best. I'm going to take every single Tyler the Creator studio album and rank each song from those albums. I'm going to exclude Bastard because technically Goblin is his first studio album. I will play a couple of seconds of the song to refresh your memory, and then on the songs where I feel like I need to comment on to explain how I feel about them or to explain my ranking, I will do so. I will not include any features from Tyler the Creator. I will not include any non-album singles either, so literally just studio album songs from Goblin to CHROMAKOPIA. And no instrumental tracks. So yes, IGOR's theme is not going to be present in this ranking, even though I think it is absolutely amazing. I mean, it would be top 10 if I count it. I know that it's been a little while, so smash that like button for your boy, but yeah, let's get into it. Alright, little intermission. From 92 to 80, I'm just gonna slam almost every single song from Goblin except of She and Yonkers, because those two are the kind of standout tracks on that album for me. The rest of the album, when you compare it to the rest of Tyler's discography, is just not good at all and has not aged well. But from number 92 to number 80, it's basically gonna be all of these songs from Goblin. Let's keep going. At number 78, we have Balloon. I feel like the sequencing on this song in the context of the album is terrible. It doesn't fit on there at all, and generally is just kind of annoying sounding, so that's what's gonna place right there. And again, the same thing for this song. I find it kind of annoying, although it is a little bit catchy, I will admit. It's not a great song to me. I listen to tunes, I'm amused alone. And look, this song is not too bad. I mean, I don't mind it, but it just drags on a little long. It definitely could be shortened. I see what he was going for. It just doesn't really work for me. I Killed You at number 72 is not a bad track. I think it's just kind of boring. I see what he was going for. Again, I like the concept of it. I just don't really like the execution of it all too much. So and we have, in my opinion, the worst song on Call Me If You Get Lost. Run It Up, it's gonna place in number 71. It's not a bad track, it's good feeling, but yeah, that album definitely has better songs. You and me, I'll be at peace. You were supposed to. And at number 70, this may get a little bit of hate because I know a lot of people like this song, but for me, it drags on way too long, and the mix on it is just god-awful in my ears. I can't stand how it sounds in my ears. I'm pretty sure what he did was on purpose, the way that it's mixed, but my right ear doesn't really appreciate it. He's lonely. All my friends talk about they hoes and Tinder. Talking about 100 million, nigga. Move me in like who they. As obnoxious as this song is, and as obnoxious the rest of Cherry Bomb is, I kinda like this instrumental. Still excited like a fucking newbie. Suck my dick, motherfuckers. Such a hard instrumental on Domo 23. I feel like that definitely carries, but also the rapping is not bad at all. 4 stories in my home, like what the fuck's an apartment, nigga. We had to guarantee ain't no confetti. 4 million on that car. At my home, we dance around and make some sweets. Judge Judy had so much potential in my opinion, but he kinda blew it. It has grown on me a little bit since my initial listen of the album, but the writing is still not great in my opinion. It's a little off-putting, let's say. I feel like glitter. Yeah, I breathe water my seed and sit back and watch money. That a fine track, carry rubies and shot as a fucking shooter. Sitting there, hello. With Lone Wolf kind of ends on a cliffhanger, and to be honest, I kinda like that. Shitty spit to pop and topics and a gossip column. Alright, at number 55 we have Sweet, I Thought You Wanted to Dance. I know that this song is really praised and loved, and don't get me wrong, I like it, it's a very good sounding track, but compared to the rest of his discography, it doesn't stand out too much to me. Just because it's a number 55 doesn't mean that I don't like it. I do, but I just think it's a little bit overrated. I'm not that little boy. Got stylists cause they can't think for themselves. See, they don't have an idea. Obvious that everybody on this fucking planet. I think Tyler has said, if I'm not mistaken, that he hates Buffalo, but to be honest, I like it. The instrumental is nice, his rapping is solid. I mean, it's nothing really special, but it's fun in my opinion. I don't know why he doesn't like it, but yeah.
I am the cowboy on my own trip and
Boredom is beautiful sounding, one of the cleanest Tyler songs, and to be honest, Flower Boy does have some of his cleanest sounding tracks, if you get what I mean. It's just a very pretty sounding project. Extremely chaotic, has an extremely chaotic music video as well, but I love it. And at number 46, we have my least favorite song from IGOR, I Don't Love You Anymore. I don't think this is really a hot take. I think this is for a lot of people their least favorite song on IGOR. But yeah, that doesn't mean that it's a bad song. No, not at all.
out in Switzerland, travel with my bitches, yeah, we kissing.
November is quite an emotional song for me, to be honest. I really like it.
I wanna talk, I wanna call you and talk, I wanna walk to your front door now. I hope you find yourself.
The chorus on Take Your Mask Off is so catchy.
Someone's keeping watch.
And Noid is going to come in at number 38. I feel like this song really could have been higher, but the thing is, the way the song progresses, I feel like it could be a bit better. There are some segments which are not as good as they can be, I think, or are not good as some other parts. Still though, it's a really good song. I mean, it places at number 38, so I still like it a lot.
The lake water, dry off, the French open. I rub it.
Sir Baudelaire just has a certain energy to it. It's kind of rich feeling, bougie, luxurious, braggadocious energy, which I think he was trying to go for on Call Me If You Get Lost, and he pulls it off here very, very well.
Cancer before cancer was with Twitter fingers, protesting outside my show. So these black kids, they could be who they are. Dye your hair blue, shit, I'll do it too. It's that nigga teeth, skin look colored, then riding it. You're my girl, you're my girlfriend. 48, 48.
One of the best choruses on the whole of Wolf, and generally one of the best songs on Wolf. I love 48. I mean, I feel like it's kind of underrated. The chorus is so good.
I ain't got time for these niggas.
And one of the most energetic, hyped up songs on Flower Boy, I Ain't Got Time, is going to place at number 31. Really hard hitting. I love it. And here we go. At number 30, we have She. I told you guys that I would come back to She and Yonkers. And at 30, I'm gonna place She. I mean, yeah, I feel like it's a bit ahead of its time, to be honest. Both Tyler and Frank do so well on here. It's just a classic.
20,000 on me, 100,000 on me, 50,000. I'm a fucking walking paradox. No, I'm not. Threesomes.
And at number 28, not too far from She, is Yonkers, in my opinion, the best song from Goblin. I mean, come on, you can't go wrong with Yonkers. It is so hard hitting, and yes, maybe a little bit dated and overplayed now. It still just goes really hard for me.
See some eagles and a few yachts. Got a roommate, he won't move.
Lemonhead is a bit underrated to me. 42 Doug absolutely kills it on this song. And Darling I at number 25 is another song where the feature does incredibly well. Diesel Touchdown kills it. And Like Him is going to place at number 24. Definitely one of the most personal songs for Tyler, the Creator. Really hard hitting, such an emotional track, and definitely deserves to be in the top 25.
I'm terrified, petrified. I don't want to get my freedom.
Hey Jane, in my opinion, is the most underrated song from CHROMAKOPIA. I feel like people just kind of sleep on it, and when the writing on it is so good from both the perspectives, from his perspective and from the girl's perspective. And I really like the concept of it as well.
See you not being there, fucking fire started my damn career.
Answer could honestly be top 10. I didn't really know where to place it. It ended up at number 22 though. But yeah, I don't really need to talk much about it. We know why it's great. The content of it, the writing of Tyler on here, the instrumental.
Goddamn Caesars, I fall for you. But I'm just a fan and I am losing my fucking noggin.
And Colossus at number 19 has one of my favorite stories that Tyler ever tells. I guess not really stories, but I guess one of my favorite concepts. That would be a better way to put it for a song that he has. Really, really good.
I'm a hypocrite, ain't really. I'm a big troll, haha.
The hardest song in CHROMAKOPIA, no doubt. I mean, come on, he goes in on this song and is definitely one of his best verses. NBA YoungBoy absolutely killed this. It's the person that I least would have expected to really go off on a beat like this, but he did. He killed it. And Death Camp is gonna place at number 16. I know some of you may be screaming at your screens right now. I don't know how loved or hated this song is, but I know that generally Cherry Bomb is not really that loved. And to be honest, I don't think it's that great either. But it has some songs, and Death Camp is definitely one of those songs. To me, it's such a fun, hard-hitting track. I don't have to say much about Who Dat Boy. We all know it. It's an iconic Tyler track, and one of the hardest hitting, at least like sonically, you know, harshest sounding on Flower Boy. And at number 14, we have my favorite track from CHROMAKOPIA, which is Tomorrow. The guitar on here is great, Tyler's vocals are great, his performance on here is really good, and generally, I feel like this song is kind of underrated. I don't see many people saying it's their favorite, but for me, it's definitely my favorite from CHROMAKOPIA. Again, I don't have to say much about this. It's a very controversial song, to put it that way. But to me, it's one of the most interesting concepts that Tyler has had. And I really like the chorus too. I like the switch on it. Great song. I used to think this song was overrated for the longest time. I don't know why I thought that. It is absolutely insane.
Richer than white people with black kids.
And at number 10, Schmuckers, my favorite song from Cherry Bomb. Yes, it cracked into the top 10, and I feel like it's Kanye's best feature. I'm not usually a big fan of Kanye's features. I don't think he does that well on features, but on Schmuckers, he takes over the show, okay? He makes it his song. Of course, Lil Wayne and Tyler both do great, but Kanye is the standout here for me. Lumberjack is, I think, one of his harshest songs. Again, it just encaptures that kind of braggadocious, angry type of energy which is presented on Call Me If You Get Lost for a majority of it. The production on I Think is some of the best Tyler the Creator has to offer. It really is insane how well produced this song is. It is an iconic Tyler the Creator song. The Playboi Carti feature is legendary. Honestly, I might need to make a video on Playboi Carti's features because this guy has some iconic features. In Corso at number 6, it is my favorite song from Call Me If You Get Lost. Tyler the Creator goes off on here, just spits so hard and just carries over that energy that I was talking about that is present on Call Me If You Get Lost so well and puts it all into this one track. It's so good.
Are we still friends?
I don't think there was a better way to close off IGOR. Are We Still Friends is going to place at number 5. New Magic Wand is gonna come in at number 4. One of the best produced Tyler the Creator songs. His rapping is also top notch on here. I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but What's Good is gonna place at number 3 for me. It's honestly my favorite aggressive, hard song from Tyler. I just feel like What's Good is the best of those kind. But yeah, absolutely love this song, how it progresses, the instrumental, the rapping on it, so good.
Can only see your face when I close my eyes.
It's going to be See You Again. I feel like this has become his most popular track, but I mean, it's popular for a very good reason. And I mean, the feature too. She is so good. But yeah, one of the most pretty Tyler the Creator songs. I think we can say that. Probably the most pretty sounding Tyler the Creator song. And at number 1, we have Gone Gone / Thank You. I don't think this is a hot take. I think many people regard this as his best song. I can definitely understand why, and I agree with it. It's definitely his best to me. How important it is to the concept of IGOR, the production on it, the progression of it, how dynamic the song is. All of that combined just makes this a masterpiece. It really is a masterpiece, and it showcases Tyler's creativity the best. So yeah, that is going to be it for this video. I know that I have been gone for a little while. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do next, but I do plan on releasing more videos. I'm not gone for now. Let me know what you guys think of this list, and also let me know like your list down below, or you don't have to do a full list, just drop like a top 10. Please make sure you like and subscribe. That would mean so much to me, is that it help push my video and my channel into the YouTube algorithm. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Peace.